Hello everyone, and welcome to the History and Art Secrets YouTube channel. Are you ready for a new journey in search of knowledge? Gold to the Fatherland was a national campaign organized by the fascist regime in response to the League of Nations sanctions imposed after the invasion of Ethiopia. The sanctions, approved in November 1935, banned the export of Italian products and the import of war materials, but did not include oil and coal. They were partially ineffective due to the lack of rigorous enforcement by many member states and the possibility of supplies from non-member countries. In this context, December 18, 1935, was proclaimed the Day of Faith, a day on which wedding rings and other gold objects were collected from citizens to cover the costs of the war in Ethiopia. The central ceremony took place at the altar of the Fatherland in Rome, with Queen Elena among the first to donate her wedding ring and with the participation of Rochelle Mussolini. The initiative was presented as an expression of national unity and sacrifice. Those who handed over the gold wedding ring were given an iron wedding ring inscribed, "Gold to the Fatherland, the 18th of November." 14 in exchange, and certificates of delivery were issued by party branches. The collection figures were made public. In Rome, over 250,000 rings were collected, and in Milan approximately 180,000. Overall, the regime declared the collection of 37 tons of gold and 115 tons of silver, which were handed over to the state mint as national treasures, according to communications of the time. Donors included prominent figures in Italian society. Members of the royal family donated symbolic objects. King Victor Emmanuel III donated gold bars. Queen Elena donated her wedding ring. Prince Umberto donated the collar of the Annunciation. Personalities such as Guglielmo Marconi donated his wedding ring and his senatorial medal, Luigi Pirandello his Nobel Prize medal, Gabriele D'Annunzio his wedding ring and a gold chest. Luigi Albertini and Benedetto Croce donated their senatorial medals. The ecclesiastical hierarchy invited the clergy to participate in the campaign, and many local demonstrations and collections organized by party branches and fascist committees were documented. There were also refusals and acts of dissent. Prince Filippo Andrea Doria Pamphile and Princess Gesine Doria Pamphile refused to publicly join, an episode that provoked symbolic retaliation from the authorities, who changed the name of an alleyway on which their palace faced to Via della Fede, until the end of the fascist occupation. The campaign also had strong propagandistic and symbolic implications. It was presented as a demonstration of female solidarity and popular participation, with women also donating other gold and silver objects received as dowries or gifts. Some contemporary chronicles and memoirs report figures and details on the quantities collected in major cities and the visibility of the event in the regime's public rituals. After the fall of fascism and during the final days of the Italian Social Republic, 2 jugs full of wedding rings were found among the belongings of fleeing fascist leaders in Dongo on April 27, 1945. By the 52nd Garibaldi Brigade, Luigi Clerici, thus becoming part of the documentation of the so-called Dongo treasure. Historical sources also record that the economic sanctions and the Gold for the Fatherland campaign were the subject of historiographical analysis, both for their role in fascist propaganda and for their material and symbolic effects on Italian society in the 1930s. These are addressed in works that reconstruct facts, official figures, and public reactions related to the collection and use of donated resources. If you enjoyed this video story, please like it, share it on your social media, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Hello everyone.